these are the ones where they get really hard. You know, I think that I would probably lean toward teams that won the most, right? So I don't know if you can be the best player of the year if your team didn't win any tournaments. I think that, you know, winning has something to do with that, right? I mean, you could be the best, but if it's not resulting in results, then what's the point, you know? So I think on here, Alexander Bridnikov, again with Bridnikov, I think that Bridnikov's the best player maybe ever. So I think he can probably win almost every single category. Then we have a flex player of the year. So the guy that can just kind of play everywhere. All some very, very good players, obviously. But as you might have can tell by... it is kind of weird that X Factor had 2 Snake guys, huh? That is kind of odd, you know? Billy Bernacchi and Axel. I almost wanted to say Axel. But, you know, the Russians are winning a lot of stuff, so I have to go J-Rab. I mean, J-Rab and Malloy over on that Snake side, or whenever they pair up with each other, is just, like, devastating. So I would go with J-Rab. I mean, J-Rab played very, very well this year. I think going back over to Russian Legion kind of, like, psyched him up or whatever, and he's just been playing really well. Coach of the year, we have Kevin Breathauer, Todd Martinez, Maxim, we're not even going to try, Dave Baines, I can do that one, that one's easy, Ryan Brand, that's even easier, and Casey Harris, that's pretty easy too. You know, I want to lean toward Casey just because what Paintball Fit did is so unprecedented. Russian Legion being able to win those 2 tournaments. Chris says, I don't like the guy, but it has to be Casey. Sure, I have no idea who he is. Yeah, let's go with that. Casey, because what they did is, you know, the last time it happened was Dynasty 24-something years ago, so it's kind of cool. Dorito Player of the Year, LJ Parrish, I don't know this one. LJ Parrish, Pavel Karzalev, John Chavez, Chris Shear, and Brandon Cornell. Karzalev is so good. I mean, all these Russian guys are so good, but I think that the main thing that the Russians kind of benefited from is like their snake side, right? I want to go with Chavez, but Chris Shear. I say Chris Shear or Chavez. Everyone's like Chavez. And I want to say him too, John Chavez, because he would like... seem to talk about a lot. I feel like Paintball Fit just got better and better as the year went on. And they're new exciting players. So Chavez, okay, Dorito player. For the men's side, we have Mark Meiderman, Tim Stetzel, Ryan Hoskinson, Archie Barnes Jr., and Cyrus Granger. I mean, are we just going to go Cyrus? Everyone's like going for all the Paintball Fit guys. Meiderman played really well too. So did Hoskinson. I want to say it's either probably like Hoskinson, ABJ, or Cyrus. I don't know. Because it is Breakout player, you know? So it's someone that like is new and maybe like really shined and like became a maybe superstar kind of player overnight. Not maybe overnight. God damn, I don't know. Let's go with Cyrus, whatever. It's impressive they won. Game of the year, this is another one that's probably kind of obvious. We're going to go with the very last one on there, Paintball Fit and Edmonton Impact at World Cup. I don't even know any of these other matches, right? I mean, I think some of these we do know, like X Factor, Aftershock, they played in the finals. Did they? Or is that's at the Windy City? I thought that was Atlantic City. That wasn't the finals in Atlantic City anyway. But definitely, Paintball Fit and Impact being able to... Paintball Fit winning the whole goddamn tournament. Offensive Player of the Year. And, Brindakov is kind of my guy, so... Brindakov. Defensive Player of the Year. These ones are a little bit difficult. Because it's just difficult to see like defensive players, I think that sometimes these guys that are like playing the back line or whatever do have standout games, and there's times when it's obvious they did a really good job. but it is just kind of difficult. So I have no idea. Are we just going to pick Paintball Fit for literally everything? Steve, let me know in the chat. Just give me your opinions here. We have Colt, we have Jason. I mean, Jason Edwards is really, 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 really good. All these guys are really, really good. I really kind of don't want to pick Jason. I kind of just want to pick Colt. We're going to pick Colt, and then we'll, I don't know. WNXL Team of the Year has to go to the Heroines. I mean, they won the title, and they won 2 tournaments, so yeah. There's a blank one for some reason. WNXL Player of the Year, again, I don't really know, guys. Plus, we only have 2 teams represented, mainly because Dallas Vibe and the Heroines are both, like, easily the best standout teams. Jen Folk. Icon of the Year. Alexander Bridnikov, I think, should win this one. I think J-Rab or Bridnikov should win this. You know, it's either Leverage or Paintball Fit. You know, it's got to be Paintball Fit, though, because what Paintball Fit did, being able to win at World Cup, is probably a bigger deal than just making it into the semi-pro division. Actually, I don't know. You know, going semi-pro, doing that well all year is also difficult. And this is when we go Leverage. You know, Leverage winning that pro spot is pretty simple. Breakout Team of the Year, obviously it's Paintball Fit. AC Diesel did play better. Aftershock did play better. Uprising played really well. Royal City Sea Dogs going into the pro division, I don't know. Leverage also could have, I guess, been on there. I'm going Paintball Fit. And those are all of them. I just kind of mashed through them really fast.